Let's talk about Fetty Wap. Maybe when you come my way. Fetty Wap's lawyers, though, trying to go a different way because the financial struggles, they said, led to his involvement in a drug ring. Damn. I ain't even know this. Fetty Wap's lawyers are looking to get a lighter sentence than his minimum 5 years he's facing for his drug trafficking case dating back to 2021. He got arrested. Damn. 31-year-old's legal team says that his financial struggles caused him to get involved with the multi-million-dollar drug ring. That's y'all defense? No wonder you pled guilty. Goodness. Come on. Your defense is I got financial issues. That's what every drug dealer's issue is. Every drug dealer start off with, I'll say this in common, whether they black, they white, they from the suburbs, they from the hood. I can tell you one thing they got in common, financial struggles, right? The day one. I ain't talking about day 100 when you making some dough or whatever. Come on, day one. Ain't nobody on the block balling out of control trying to sling no rocks. Are they? If they are, they got mental issues. All right, so the 679 artist lawyers argue that COVID-19 and the pandemic ruined his ability to be on the road, thus hindering any tour income he was able to generate, according to the Billboard magazine. So what makes this case unusual is Mr. Maxwell's motivation. Personal gain was not his motivation. Rather, he was motivated by his commitment to financially support others. He now realizes that he does not have to carry the weight of the world on his shoulders. Man, stop. I got that entourage bigger than MC Hammers, and I got to make sure they eat, so I'm about to slang this. That ain't it. And carry the weight on your shoulders. I know that pressure, and I know it's real, and I know you subscribe to it, but you can also elect to get out of it. You can opt out of that. You got to tell people, hey, bro, I am not you, and nobody can take care of you better than you. So get off my ass and get off my shoulders and take care of yourself. Quote, suddenly it felt like life was going in reverse and he became ashamed when he began to struggle to keep up the lifestyle that he created for so many. Oh, I get that. That is a real thing. His judgment became impaired. Desperate to keep up with his financial obligations, Mr. Maxwell became involved in the instant offense, I guess, for a few months in the spring of, probably the initial offense. Spring of 2020. So he felt that pressure. Look, I always told you guys this story about how I witnessed Junior Seau and some of his struggles, and the inability to say no really made him implode, and Fetty Wap, I get it, bro. Like the inability to tell everybody I ain't got it made you want to just go out there anyway and any mean to get it. But you can't. You can't. It's better to just tap out and let them laugh at you than now you're going to be forced to tap out. You're going to get pinned in the pen to go to the pen. And I wonder if they're going to laugh at you then, God, so much of this is just based on others. Sad. Dog, care about what you think about you more than what they think about you. I know we all care about what others think, but it can't trump what you think of yourself. And in this situation, if he had that properly in its right structure, he wouldn't be facing these 5 years minimum. All right. So according to the legal team, he realizes the terrible mistake he made and is truly sorry for the loss and hurt he has caused. They're hoping to reduce his potential sentence to 5 years due to the unique circumstances of the situation and accountability is shown. Goodness. Now, this is what he is up for. Goodness. Accused of trafficking over 100 kilos of opioids, crack, and cocaine from the West Coast to be sold throughout Long Island. Suckers on his Franklin. He over here trying to really snowfall it. He really trying to win. Fetty pled guilty to conspiring to possess and distribute 500 grams or more of cocaine. Blaming COVID, blaming financial struggles, blaming the need to financially provide, everything but taking responsibility for his actions. And I'm hoping and I'm certain that he is. That just didn't make the headlines. That just didn't make the news stories. It's because it sounds like a cop-out if he didn't. Let me tell you of a teammate that I had. I'm going to protect the guilty. That got me caught up in something like this, almost. Teammate of mine, one of my best friends. I played with him, a couple teams. And I remember he had his new friend who like fix cars. And I was like, all right, that's cool. Now, my spidey sense always goes off when somebody's a trucker or fixing cars, mechanics. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I done lived it too much or seen too many movies or both. I'm like, all right, what else you do, dog? You know what I mean? So anyway, he got caught up. Next thing you know, he used to always want me to come over and go to the spot. Like they had, the back of the shop where they were fixing the cars. They would play cards and stuff. And I was like, dog, I used to always tell my boys in college and in the pros, like, I'm not the homie that comes over and just hangs with y'all. I'm not. Because I use that time to go hang with some girls. Like, seriously, like, if we go to eat, we go to the club, we go to a bar, we go to a lounge, but I ain't just going over your house to play Nintendo and just talk and smoke and drink. Nah, that's girl time. Dudes, just too much testosterone, just too much bad can happen. Fights, disagreements, you can bond, but we can bond anywhere, dog. Like, because most of the time I'm working. Whatever it is, I'm game planning or by myself building up my relationship with my best friend, me. So that 3-4 hours, we just ordering wings and coming through, kicking it. I'll watch the game with y'all, yeah. But just coming through to play Nintendo, coming through to just play cards, not me. And I don't judge y'all, but don't judge me. I'm going to judge y'all. So when he used to invite me, I used to say, nah. Then finally, he called me up one day and he was like telling me that he was in LA and he wanted to connect. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Then he's all right, let me hit you back. And I'm busy right now. And we connect. I was like, all right. And I swear I ain't heard from him since. I got a letter from his wife, I think years ago, and I didn't respond. And why didn't I respond? Because I felt he violated my trust. Turns out feds was watching him. Turns out my phone was tapped. Turns out they've been watching me. Now, I ain't fine shit because I don't be doing nothing. I ain't Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff for the public at large. I don't do stuff on the gram. I don't do stuff on IG Live. I don't let y'all know my business. Plus, I ain't doing nothing. You ain't going to arrest me for what? So I was like, damn, that's messed up. You couldn't even tell your boy. Like, and I know it's a tough conversation to have with me. Well, if it's so tough, don't hang with me. Don't compromise me. Don't put me in those positions and predicaments. I got a family, bruh. So when his wife wrote me that letter, and as much as I still love that dude, I still think of that dude. Nope. Because if you didn't tell me then that you were doing something that got you Kingpin charges, you went up for double digits, I heard. And you, for months, years, knew you were doing that and was trying to bring me into it because this is how it goes. Come play cards. All right. Oh, he came to play cards. Then his partner, like, yo, what else you got going on, Wiley? You got all that money. What you doing with it? Like, what you mean? Why you in my business? What you want? Oh, no, I'm just knowing, you got to diversify. You got to get into this stuff. Man, I know some cats, man. You give them 500. They come back with 5,000. Damn. That's cool, man. We'll give them 500. I don't need 500 or 5,000. You know what I mean? I don't need your 2 cents either. Like, shut up. But see, that's me. I'm an ass. But point being, they go as far as they think you will go. So he would have been nudging me to get into that dark side. And what if just one of them times I was joking? You know me, I'm a jokester. So I'm like, shit, man, next time I see y'all, I got $1 million on whatever the hell y'all talking about. Now, I could have wormed out of it, like, I didn't know what they were talking about. But then at the same time, why, Mr. Wiley, why are you hanging with them? I'm on people's court trying to defend myself, meanwhile getting cut by the damn Dallas Cowboys. Boy, woo! Y'all tell me if I should call them, because I miss them, but I don't miss that BS.